So hi, I'm Claire and this is hopefully the first of a few videos I'm going to do testing different beauty tools. I am a Tropic skin ambassador by day and night, and I will be using my Tropic elixir oil with all the different products I'm going to test. The reason I'm going to use this oil is it's actually amazing. It's called Botox in a bottle, hint hint, and it uses the rosehip, the pomegranate, the moringa oil, and it adds elasticity to your face. And that's not to make it more elastic, but that's to tighten it up for ladies of a certain age, i.e. me. You want to get rid of this. We get fine lines and wrinkles because our skin loses that elasticity and the collagen, and this pops it all back in. You can use it all over your body and I just love it. So that's what I'm going to be using. Excuse me. So the reason I want to test all these different products is I know I found amazing ingredients in the products that I use. But like I said, when you get to a certain age, and I've just turned 50, you start being aware of your face and the fact that you need to do something. It's not something you can take for granted. And there are all these different tools out there, and I've often wondered, are they worth the money? Would that help in making the best use of the products that I'm using? So I thought, do you know what? There's only one way to find out. And I thought, if I've been asking these questions, so have you. I have got my hair in my little turban just to stop it from getting all over. I'll have to take my glasses off to do some of them, which means I will be as blind as a bat. Anything could happen at that point. I will put links on if people want me to put links of about the oil, but also about the products that I use. And if anybody wants to know anything, wants me to test anything in particular, let me know. Right, to start with, being as this is this week, I'm going to use and do a Gua Sha facial. Now, most of you probably recognise that's a rose quartz one. You can get a jade one. They're really cold to touch, which is I really love. It's really soothing. That's quite a popular one. I'm going to look at why and how you use it. For those of you that do know me, you can tell I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm going to make sure I focus on my sinuses and my lymphatic system to try and drain it. But I did also treat myself this week. It came in this lovely box, and I think there's a bag that it comes in, but it came with two other tools. This one I'm going to use along here. We have different facial reflexology points for digesting, and different points you can push. You could also use this on your temples, so that's when I'm going to use those. And this one's like a mushroom shape. It fits really lovely in the hand. And you could use it in various different points on your temples. I'm going to actually just use it. I don't like you to be really gentle with your eyes. Don't shape anything. And don't stretch. It's all about not stretching. But I don't know. I just fancy treating myself, as we do, ladies. So first of all, what you've always to do if you're going to do use any tools on your face is to cleanse your face first. Now, I haven't worn makeup today. I cleansed it this morning with a cleansing powder, and I've not worn any makeup, but just day to day, it's in the air, we touch our skin. So I have just cleansed it with my smoothing cleanser bamboo cloth. Spritzed it with the vitamin toner because that brings the pH balance on your skin back, ready to receive whatever treatment. And I've also put a hydrating serum, a rainforest dew, on before The reason why you have to do all that before you use an oil is oil should be the last thing that you do on your face. So if you're going to do a treatment, you need to make sure that your pores and your skin is clean, and then the oil can really do its job. So, this is our large size, by the way. So, and thankfully it comes in a little pump. I love it. You can smell the rose hip. And I use this oil for hand massages and everything. So if the camera's moving around, it's because I'm using a new gimbal. It might make a pain, it might be alright. So yeah, I think you can see. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it off because it is just moving around a lot. So you use as much as you need. If you like marzipan, you'll love this. I'm doing all the way around my neck because we're going to do the whole area. So first of all, I'm going to get my tool. You've always to make sure it's clean. So when you finish, make sure you clean it. We start from our neck up, and then we go outwards, and then we can drain down. If you've ever done this and you have a facial, I always recommend to try and drink lots more water after, because it's a really good way of flushing the system out. So like I said, that's the tool I'm going to use. At any point where you feel like you're dragging your skin, make sure you put some extra oil on, because that's the last thing we want to do. So I'm just going to start, and I'm just going to use that curved part. And I'm just gently pushing it up to my jawline. Now when you get to these points, what you do, you push down at them points. This would going up to the neck, that point. I want to go down. As far as the jaw's concerned, I'm going to use the like a heart shape, isn't it? I don't know exactly, but I'm just going to do it like that. I suppose you could. So mine's that way, and I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to, and I'm not dragging my skin. I'm just slowly move it, and I'm going to do 5 times for each movement. If you've got time, you could do 10. I suppose it depends how often you want to do this. If you want to do even more, you can go a little bit higher. Now I'm going to go back, because I'm going to be doing this part of my face, I'm going to go back to that curved bit. So I guess you could use any of it if you get one of these sets. Let's go. Again and up. If you've got really loose skin, you could go like that. I don't feel the need to. Now, when you can feel lymphatic nodes, so like me, I do suffer with sinus problems. I've currently got a cold. So that area, so that's where my cheekbones are. And here gets really, really sensitive, and I do suffer with sinus problems. Little nose broke, so this side's broken. But there you go. So I am just gonna come down and go across. You can see that. So down and go across, and then I'm going to work on that area. The reason we're going down and under is we want it to drain any congestion and sorry, just listen me out of that. Everywhere on your face is connected to an organ in your body, so your stomach and your kidneys are all here, your heart, your colon. So by doing this, you're actually helping your system to function as it should do, really. You see, without the oil, you'd be really hurting your face. So you don't want to hurt yourself, but you just want to put enough pressure on that you can actually really, really feel it. On your cheek. I'm just going to stick with this tool because that's one that most people get. So just very carefully. And so you always go up from here, from if it goes down. So again, I'm just using that. And then out. Gonna go back to using the curve bit. You see? Being gentle on your eyes, just a bit of pressure. And on your nose, use that bit and come down. And again, the curved. Another way of knowing where to place the Gua Sha when you're doing it is if you get where the cheekbone is, put your finger there, and then you want to go across and down, across and down. I always struggle under this because I can't, not very good. Another option with my hair is to go, so you've got your thing, so over and down, over and down. That one makes my body like that tingle, a good tingle though. And behind your ear here is really good if you suffer with digestive problems, that type of thing. So behind here, I could use that. I equally could just get the point and just gently, that's what motion. We'll just do the other side before my hair all falls out. Now it's up to you how many times you do this. For me, if you're going to use products, it's nice to get the best value for your money. And if you can do your own little facial at home, then you're going to make full benefit and value for money. Like I said, you can buy these various different prices, different qualities. Yeah, you can generally tell when you look at them. I'm not saying I can guarantee that most of a rose quartz, because the prices vary such a lot. If you're not bothered about having a pure crystal, then just have a look. There's various different places. Like I said, this was £20 for the set. I've seen them for 10, 12. You can get them with the rollers. Because even if it's not the correct stone or crystal, it's still really lovely for your skin. And the fact that it is all connected means that you're giving your body some self-care, and we all need self-care at this time. So that was only a brief one. I really like it. I think to just put the oil on your skin, yeah, you can press it into your skin and rub it, but just giving yourself that little bit of care and time, we all need, but it's something that's easy and simple to do. So yep, I'm gonna totally give hands up approval to the Gua Sha tools. Let me know what you think if you try them, and yeah, let me see if you see any benefits. So next time I'm going to I've just remembered what I was going to do next time. So I'm going to test, you know, the little cups that suction across. That could be hysterical. So hopefully you'll come back then and watch that. And if you want any more information, you can find me on Instagram. It's claire.tropics. I'm on Facebook. And I also run a self-care coping strategies group on Facebook. So if you want to come and say hi, that would be brilliant. But thanks for watching.